Hello, sweet friends. My name is Angie, and welcome to the Bumblebee Farmhouse, a place where I hope that you can find a little bit of inspiration to make your house a home sweet home. In today's video, we will be styling an autumn coffee and tea bar area in our kitchen for this cozy and sweet autumn season. And I'll also be showing you this amazing reverse osmosis system from Blue Vua. So if you have a little bit of time, I'd love to have you over here at the Bumblebee Farmhouse, where you are always welcome. Now let's get to decorating. So here are all of the items that I basically have to set up the coffee and tea bar area for the autumn season. I have lots of neutrals and coppers, and then also some elements to sweeten up the place, like pretty napkins and some very fancy honey. Just all these different elements to kind of cozy up the space and just give me the perfect setup that I need to set up this coffee and tea bar. I want to start out with a really clean slate, so anything that I had in this area beforehand, I just kind of went ahead and removed it. And I am using the Mrs. Meyer's. These are some of their fall scents. I love Mrs. Meyer's. It just freshens up the kitchen so much, and it just smells so good. And you really can't go wrong with an apple cider scent in the kitchen during the autumn. So now I'm adding this beautiful fruit art. I've actually kept this here all season round. I've kept it in the spring, summer. I just think it's so pretty. So if you guys like something and it doesn't exactly scream that season, continue to use it, because that's what makes your heart happy. Eventually I will find a really pretty tray, but right now I am just flipping this cutting board and using it as a tray. It's been working just fine. But I am on the hunt for a perfect tray to put my coffee maker on. So I'll be using my Nespresso machine. I use this almost every morning for our coffee. As I am setting up this coffee bar, I just wanted to kind of welcome you guys here to my channel. If you guys are new, I want to welcome you. If you are returning, I want to welcome you back as always. I pray that you guys are all doing very well. This is my first decorating video back from our trip. It's been a while since I've decorated on my channel, so I just want to welcome you guys. I hope you enjoy this. I pray that you guys are all doing very well and that your week is going wonderfully. Now I am going to show you two different variations of this coffee and tea bar setup, and then I'll show you towards the end of this video which one I chose. Now to add a pop of color, I'm adding these beautiful florals that I picked up from Target, from the Threshold line, and I just thought it would give the perfect pop of autumnal color, and it kind of ties in with the artwork, the burnt yellow and the orange. And to add anything yummy and delicious, you guys, these are so good. Definitely try them out. The maple cream soft caramels, oh my gosh, they're so yummy. And while I'm decorating here today with you guys here at the Bumblebee Farmhouse, if I could ask you all, please, for your prayers for me and my family. Life can get really hard sometimes, but one thing I am learning is to trust God and take everything day by day. I am at a loss for words for a lot of things that are happening right now in life and in this world, but if I could just ask for your prayers, your uplifting prayers that God can hear, I would really appreciate it. And through any tough time in life, it's always good to keep hope and faith. Those are the two things that keep me going on a daily basis. And one thing, if you guys aren't noticing, is I'm starting to really love my coppers. So this beautiful copper piece was picked up at Home Goods, and I'm just using it to house my Nespresso pods, but you could use it for so many different things. I thought it would just add a really pretty pop of shine and color on the coffee and tea station. Hope has always been my guiding light, a flicker in the darkest moments of life. I remember standing on the edge of uncertainty, feeling weight of doubt pressing down on me. It's then when I realize that hope isn't just a distant wish, it's a quiet strength that whispers to keep going. Faith, on the other hand, has been my anchor. It's a belief that even when I can't see the path ahead, something greater is at work. There have been moments when I feel so lost, and I'm standing still in this horrible storm, but yet a flicker of faith will remind me that the storms do eventually pass. Hope and faith will form a delicate dance. When hope seems fragile, faith bolsters it. When faith wavers, hope nudges me forward. In every hardship in life, I found that it's this combination that allows me to rise, to dream, and to believe in tomorrow. Each day, I carry this dual flame, trusting that no matter how heavy the shadows, the light is always waiting to break through.
In the well I dug myself, 'cause I fell under that spell, and the fireflies in the sky spelled my name in lights, all the hope I just can't see, while I'm hurting and bleeding, but the help is on its way, way too late. I will survive.
Also, this is one of my most favorite scents from Bath & Body Works. I think everybody's tried it, but if you haven't, I highly recommend it. It's the Marshmallow Fireside. It smells like, I don't know, a s'more or Lucky Charms. It's the best, especially around the autumn season. Definitely recommend trying it. It just cozies up the home so much. It just smells so, so good. So this is my first variation of the coffee and autumn tea bar with a double tiered tray. Now I'm going to show you my second variation of something a little bit more simple, a little bit less maximalist, although I really do love having really cute items. I'm just going to show you something that's just a little bit less. I'll be starting with this wooden cake plate. I'm using it as a riser, and I'm going to use about half the stuff that I had on the tier tray and just have something a little bit more elevated from the tray with the coffee maker on it, just to give it some height.
And you'll beg yourself to see me. You'll beg yourself to see me. You'll beg yourself to see me one last time.
And I will have to say this is my favorite variation, with just the basic tray and then just a little bit of a riser to add a few more elements of teas and decorations for this coffee and autumn tea bar. Which one was your favorite? The more simple one or the one that's a little bit more maximalist with the double tiered tray? I'd like to thank Blue Hua for sending me out the ROPOT Countertop Reverse Osmosis system. If you guys have well water like me, this will definitely come in handy. Or if you just want to purify your basic drinking tap water. This countertop filtration and premium quality carafe require no plumbing or installation. Simply plug in the portable piece of technology into any power source and you're ready to fill it up and go. Better yet, the container is crafted of glass instead of traditional plastic, reducing the risk of secondary pollution, making this one of the best countertop water filtration systems. It's 5-stage advanced reverse osmosis filtration. It has 5 levels of filtration, including a remineralization filter and a utilized to ensure the purest water possible. 99.9% of all possible contaminants are filtered out, and the water is enriched with essential minerals, balancing the taste and health benefits so you can confidently drink your own tap water. It is power saving and water saving. The water system automatically enters a power saving standby mode when not in use to reduce power consumption. Leftover water from a cycle isn't deemed wastewater, so more water is saved for various household purposes. It's got a filter life monitor. The Countertop water filter lasts for a long time, between 12 and 24 months of use, to provide 1 to 2 years of clean drinking water before needing replacement. It just depends how much you use it. The lifespan bar diminishes over time, and the usage and indicator flashes when depleted to ensure timely replacements and continued purity. It has a 5-stage reverse osmosis filtration. It removes larger particles, silt, sand, rust, and dirt. It absorbs chlorine, chloramine, microplastics, and microorganisms. It removes lead, arsenic, fluoride, PFOA, and PFOS, improves the water taste, and restores magnesium, zinc, calcium, and sodium. So we're just going to give a wash to the water reservoir and the carafe so we can start with a clean slate, and we're going to fill it up with our tap water. Now it can just be regular basic tap water, but we here at the Bumblebee Farmhouse have well water. And this system is so incredibly easy to use. I love the ease of it. Now it says per the instructions to go ahead and flush out the filters a few times, so to go ahead and fill up a few carafes of water before you are ready to start drinking. And what comes in handy is this quick guide in the front of the machine. Now here it shows on this display minerals going in, so there is almost 700 minerals going into the machine, and coming out, look at that number. And this is the water that you can reuse in your home. So it's going to disperse water into the tanks, into the filters, and then this water that you'll see left in the tank is what you'll use to mop or feed your plants. And now that our carafe is getting filled up with this wonderful purified water, it will be ready for drinking after we flush it out with a few cycles. All right, you see all of this water here that was left in the tank? That is what is not drinkable. So we're going to go ahead and feed our herbs outside in the garden. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and repeat these steps so that we can get some really wonderfully filtrated water with the Blue Vua RO reverse osmosis system. And another really cool thing about this machine is that you can change the size of how much water you want. So it can be a whole carafe, a third of a carafe. You can go ahead and go by the size of how much water you want to disperse. So with that, I'm just showing you here that I'm putting a glass under here. I think it's around 16 ounces, and it went ahead and filled up the glass for me. If you guys are interested in this, I am going to link all of the information down below in the description box if you guys are interested in purchasing this wonderful countertop appliance. You will have wonderfully clean tasting and purified water for your kitchen. So I would love to thank you so much for hanging out with me here today at the Bumblebee Farmhouse, and I'd love to thank Blue Vua for sending me out this wonderful countertop reverse osmosis system, where it will deliver pure water at your fingertips anywhere, anytime you want, whether you're at home, in the office, or a rented apartment. And I hope that you got a little bit of inspiration to make your house a home, sweet home. Just as Dorothy Gale once said, there's no place like home. That's right, friends. Home, sweet home. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.